And it looks like a fair start as the women's 6,000 meter is underway. Once again, we have beautiful conditions here at the Griner Family Cross Country Course. Once again, that school record for Oklahoma State of 1927 could be in jeopardy by Billah Jepkirui coming back to defend that title. Pamela Koskai, again, the meet record holder for New Mexico, set last year that mark of 1950. She is in the race this morning, along with BYU's talented Riley Chamberlain, Taylor Roatinsky, all expecting to see those athletes up towards the front of this race as it progresses through. And there goes our lead vehicle past the starting line with Oklahoma State duo Pamela Koskai for New Mexico, Riley Chamberlain, BYU, all up there in the mix in our first race here, the women's 6,000 meters, Oklahoma State Jamboree. And your Oklahoma State Cowgirls having 3 of the top 6 positions here in the early going, halfway through the race. BYU settled up strong as a pack behind. So the team scoring is going to be close with New Mexico, BYU, and Oklahoma State. That's Nicola Jensen for New Mexico. Isca Chelangat for Oklahoma State, Marian Jepkirui for New Mexico, Billah Jepkirui, she's your meet record holder, Riley Chamberlain, Dorica Mansari, Isoi from Kentucky, those light blue uniforms for Kentucky, and BYU also wearing light blue, Maureen Rutoh for Oklahoma State, and Nicola Jansen for New Mexico. Those are your top 7 through the race here, through the 3,000 meters. Again, Isca Chelangat for Oklahoma State, she's a freshman. Marian Jepkirui for New Mexico, and Billah Jepkirui, Oklahoma State, your top 3 here in the early going, followed by Riley Chamberlain for BYU. Team standings through the 3,000 meter, Oklahoma State at 50, New Mexico at 55, and BYU at 81. Those are your top 3 teams through the midpoint here of this 6,000 meter race. Top 10 women in the NCAA polls: number 10, West Virginia, number 9, Washington, number 8, Northern Arizona. There's a tie in NCAA for 6 between Providence and Alabama. Stanford comes in ranked number 5 at the early season polling. Again, another tie for 3rd at North Carolina State and New Mexico. Oregon women ranked number 2 in the NCAA, followed by BYU, your number 1 ranked team in the NCAA team after week 1 of polling. Through the 4,000 meter, Isca Chelangat still continuing to lead for Oklahoma State. She's followed by Marian Jepkirui for New Mexico, both clocking a 13:20 at 13:28. Riley Chamberlain for BYU, the junior. Billah Jepkirui at 13:29 for Oklahoma State. Maureen Rutoh for Oklahoma State. Those are your top 5 through the 4,000 meter with the 2K left to go. Team scoring through the 4,000 meter. Oklahoma State looks to have the lead at 39 points, followed by New Mexico at 46 and BYU at 48 through the 4K. Those scores will be changing as more runners come through. once again, the course record held by Caitlin Tui at 1927. That's set in 2022. The Oklahoma State school record for the Cowgirls held by Billah Jepkirui. She's currently running in 4th through the 4K. And the Jamboree record held by New Mexico's Pamela Koskai at 1950. So again, through the 4,000 meters, your top three: Chelangat for Oklahoma State, Jepkirui for New Mexico, and Chamberlain for BYU. Billah Jepkirui currently in 4th for Oklahoma State. More accurate team standings are coming through. Oklahoma State at 46, your leader, followed by New Mexico at 52 and BYU at 55 through the 4,000 meter, 159 athletes through the scoring. That last 1,000 meter split through the 3 and 4K for your top two, Chelangat and Jepkirui, both coming through at 3:22 for their 1K split at the 4K. And now through 5,000 meters, Jepkirui for New Mexico, your leader at 16:37. She ran a 3:17 split that last 1,000 meters. She's followed by Isca Chelangat for Oklahoma State at 16:38, just 1 second back. And Riley Chamberlain at 16:45. Those are your top three. Jepkirui for Oklahoma State now at 17 minutes. She's holding on to that 4th spot, followed by Roatinsky for BYU and Rutoh for Oklahoma State. Rose Mburu for SMU, climbing up 2 spots to number 7 through the 5K. As BYU put on a strong surge through that last 1,000 meters, Neela Roberts climbing 9 spots, Lexi Goff climbing 6, J.C. Farmer for BYU climbing 4 spots, and Taylor Lavelle climbing up to 13th spot for BYU. So a strong surge through that 4th K into the 5th K for BYU. They are now your team leaders through the 5K. 38-46 over Oklahoma State, New Mexico at 53. SMU climbing up into 4th. Kentucky, now your 4th place team at 105 points, SMU at 106. Again, those scores will be changing as more athletes come through, but your top three are pretty solidified through the 5K with BYU, Oklahoma State, and New Mexico. Again, BYU, your number 1 ranked NCAA team through the early season polling, followed by New Mexico at number 3. And your Oklahoma State Cowgirls are the number 1 ranked team in the Midwest Division. That race will be held here, Midwest Regional, on November 14th. And Isca Chelangat for Oklahoma State. It's going to be followed by Riley Chamberlain. Jepkirui for New Mexico. Taylor Roatinsky, Neela Roberts, Lexi Goff In comes Billah Jepkirui for your Cowgirls. Help them along into this nice, forgiving downhill finish. So Isca Chelangat, your overall winner at 19:59. She closed out that last 1,000 meters in 3:20. Riley Chamberlain clocked a 3:18 for her last 1,000 meters. She'll finish up second at 20:04. Marian Jepkirui ran a 3:38 final 1K for New Mexico. She'll finish up third. Taylor Roatinsky for BYU will be your fourth finisher. Maureen Rutoh for Oklahoma State will finish up fifth at 20:31. Rosenborough for SMU climbed one spot. She'll finish in sixth at 20:37. Billah Jepkirui, she will clock at 20:39, the junior for Oklahoma State. J.C. Farmer, BYU, will clock at 20:40. She closed out in 3:22 over the final 1K. Lexi Goff for BYU will close out in 3:22 as well. She will be your ninth place finisher. And finishing in your top 10, Dorka Mansari Iso for Kentucky. She ran a 20:42. And with 45 finishers in, again, these team scoring will be changing, but BYU looks to have a comfortable lead at 34 points. Oklahoma State at 52, and New Mexico at 65. Again, those results are not official at this time.
Great job. High five, you did great. Yeah, that was fun.
So Isca Chelangat, she will clock at 19:59, just 9 seconds off of the course record of 19:50. And at this juncture, feel comfortable in announcing your top 5 teams. SMU appears to be fifth with a score of 125. Kentucky fourth with a score of 121. New Mexico placing 3, 13, 14, 17, and 18 will score 65. Oklahoma State, your Cowgirls, went 1, 5, 7, 20, and 22 for a score of 55. And BYU with a convincing 2, 4, 8, 9, and 11 will finish with 34 points.